Welcome, YouTube people. I am Jess. I am the Lightheart Alchemist. Today we are talking tarot. I think I'm gonna edit this one because I tried to make this video different multiple times and I made like a PowerPoint. It doesn't need to be like that. If you want to learn about tarot, like, you know, the suits, the court cards, major arcana, there are so many resources on the internet for you to find that stuff, so I'm not going to talk about that. I'm going to talk about what I think is good to keep in mind if you're going into tarot. Okay, so the tarot, it's all about symbolism for the most part. Different suits mean different things. Again, I'm not going to go into that. When you come into tarot, I highly recommend that you come into it with an open mind. Don't come into it with skepticism. Don't be like, oh, this is a wash, this is bullshit, you know. Don't go in trying to figure out how to solve the magic trick, all right? It's not a magic trick. Go in, open yourself to the universe and spirit, or whatever it is you believe in. Be open to it. Tarot readers are storytellers. When you have a spread, you are reading a story. There are people, there are happenings on the table in the cards. And it's up to you to listen to that story and decide if it sounds like your story. Different readers will interpret different things from the cards. They have their own perspective and lens that they're coming at your read with. So if you have a deck and you are pulling cards, there are steps. Chill yourself. They say you don't want to come into a reading with like bad energy, bad, agitated, negative, that could affect your reading. Keep that in mind. After you chill yourself, you chill your deck. Is standard practice to cleanse your deck. If you don't do it at the end of a reading, then you definitely need to do it before the start of a reading. But stuff like smoke, incense, sound, baths, different things just to kind of get the energy out of that deck from your last reading, because it can stagnate. So, yeah. I should really have my PowerPoint out for this. Pick a spread. There are lots of different spreads to choose from. Some people, like myself, don't really use a spread. I just be pulling cards. A layout, you know. A common one is past, present, future. You pull a card for the past, one for the present, one for the future. You can do just a one card pull, you know, a daily pull one card. That's a good way to get familiar with the symbols and all that. 4, shuffle your deck. I don't got much there. There are different ways to shuffle. It's a deck of cards. 5 is ask a question or not. I frequently go into readings, I'm pulling for myself. I don't ask questions. If I get a card that I'm like, what is this doing here? Then I'll ask about that and pull more cards. But yeah, most people probably ask a question like, oh, what's going on today? It's my philosophy that I'm gonna pull the cards I'm meant to. You know, the universe wants me to see a message. It's gonna show me the message. That's just my philosophy. Shuffle your card, or pick a spread, shuffle your cards, ask a question or not. Yeah, and then pull. There are lots of different ways to pull cards. Some people will fan the deck out in front of them, like on a table or something, and hover your left hand over the deck. And if you feel any prickles or whatever sensations in your hand, pull the card underneath. Oops. Nothing to see here, folks. I just kind of do this. And then there'll be like 1 or 2 cards will stick out a little weird. It might take a while, but this isn't a tarot deck. This is my Egyptian god cards. Different ways to pull. You do you. It's your practice. And then when you get the cards, most decks will come with a little booklet with interpretations for each card. So definitely lots of ways to figure out what the cards are talking about. So, yeah. If you're on the YouTubes and watching tarot readings, I'd be doing that shit like it's the news. I have opinions, okay? This one isn't so much an opinion. Some readers will base the readings off of your zodiac sign. And like I mentioned in another video, you don't just have one sign. You probably know your sun sign, but you got a moon sign, you got a Mars sign. If you know your date of birth, time of birth, you should know your date of birth. You can pull up your natal chart, and if you review, just kind of take a look at, you know, if there are any signs that are more prominent, like if you have one sign that's multiple placements, I'd look into those readings too. I am a sun sign Virgo, but I'm often looking at, you know, Leo and Capricorn because I've got big placements on those, and sometimes they're more accurate to my situation. So that's what I want to say on that. YouTube readers, my opinions. I'm gonna put this at the end. Clickbaity titles. It's a problem. Having a clickbaity title isn't gonna be, it's not like a representation of like whether or not that reader is legit or not. Don't hold it against the readers if they got clickbaity titles, because there are a lot of readers, and you know, I'm usually, when I'm looking through for readings to watch along with my zodiac, I will look at the titles because I'll be like, oh, this sounds like it could be applicable to my situation. So don't hold it against them if their title is blah blah blah. I don't like when readers tell you what to do. The readings I've been watching are all like, they're like, you need to do a cleanse, you need to take a salt bath, you need to light some incense in the corners of your, I'm like, okay. I don't think anybody is gonna get a reading that's imperative for like their safety, you know, like, oh, if I didn't get this reading, then I wouldn't know that I had to do these things. I'm not about it. And it's kind of alarming sometimes, like, don't be alarmist and don't let them alarm you. Yeah. Some readers have opinion. I mean, they all got opinions. Some readers offer them. Some readers want to be a therapist and a reader, and I don't know if I'm for that. Inputting their own, I don't know. It's my life, dude. I hope this helps. I'll try to provide some links. I'll put some links in the description for some of my favorite readers if you want to check them out. Yeah. And then I guess I gotta do an oracle video. I wanted to get this out because I keep thinking of other videos I want to do, but I said I'd do a tarot video, so I hope this is something. I hope this helps somebody. Yeah. Thank you for your time. You guys have a great day. Be good and be good at it, and we'll see you for the next one. Peace.